Welcome back to Arise Entertainment 360. Now, studies show that by the age of 35, 2/3 of American men will experience some degree of appreciable hair loss.
Hey, wait a minute. Well, hopefully I won't have to worry about that. But our next guest says that he's here to help with his signature hair replacement technique. Rick Fasion, welcome to the show.
Pleasure having me.
Now you got to tell us, what is it called, this replacement technique? Because you have a spa where you do this, right?
Yeah, sure. It's technically called, prostateothesis.
Ooh, that sounds
yeah, that's the technical term.
Okay.
But it's the man unit, man weave.
Man weave.
Yeah.
I like that.
Weave.
Yeah.
But this isn't like your grandpa's toupee, right?
What?
Nah.
Man weave.
Yeah.
Wait.
Back it up.
Let's back it up just a little bit. Okay. Clearly, I know a thing or two about weave. Okay.
Right.
So, how exactly do you put weave on a man?
Well, they use the same hair, the either human hair or synthetic hair,
Right.
which you use for braiding, which you guys use. And I can't really reveal too much of the.
It's a secret.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
process,
get this right. I can do it myself.
Nah, there'll be snipers out there
Oh,
ready to
see?
shoot me. But yeah, so it's pretty much sort of the same process, but yeah.
Okay, well, I think it's easier if people see the before and after. So let's show a video of this,
Okay.
and so they get a full understanding of what's happening here.
Okay, great.
Take a look.
Yes, I believe in these miracles. I opened the blind eyes by faith. God is the source of my strength. He's the same yesterday and today. My God is still changing lives. He's still around doing good. He is the source of my strength.
What?
Yeah.
sort of sorcery was that?
Yeah.
That's not real.
Yeah, it is actually.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, I refuse. I'm ready to fight you to the death about on this one. How did you do that?
I can't tell you.
Okay, well, just don't tell us
Wow.
how you did it, but talk to us about the process. Like you said, it's real hair that you're using,
Yeah,
but we're used to
synthetic hair.
seeing when you think of weave, long packages of long hair.
Well, actually,
but
that's
it's
what
not
it is.
that long.
Yeah, well, I cut it to suit to the client. That's what makes it custom. So it's the pack of bundle hair that some of the ladies use, and the products I use, and I just apply it and I just cut it to suit the client, and fade it, make sure the fade is proper.
Yeah, I mean, it
and
looked like he grew with the hair himself.
Right.
It was so
Sure.
perfect.
That's my thing. I want to make sure it look as real as possible.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Couture, wait a minute.
No, we good. This is good.
It's
This is
real. I was
This is
making
real.
sure.
Yeah. This is real.
I have to ask you, how long does this process take, and how long does it last?
Well, generally, with the client's upkeep maintenance as well, it lasts about a week and a half to 2 weeks at best. It takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to do. Yeah, so.
And they can wash the hair?
Yeah, I was gonna say, since it's real, can they wash it?
Well, they can't wash it, can't get wet. It's semi-permanent. It's not really, it's not permanent.
So how is it put onto their hair? Is it like the glue
Yes,
or?
good question.
Yeah,
I know you keep saying you can't tell us, but a little bit.
There's a glue involved. There's a glue
so it's not gonna
involved.
slide off.
No.
You hit the dance
No,
floor.
no, no,
Blah,
no.
boop. Okay.
You're good. It's on there pretty good. It's on there pretty good. Yeah.
Wow.
So go ahead.
Okay, let's again, just moving back a little. I'm so amazed. I mean, I think I know now how guys feel when you talk about our makeup transformations as
Right,
women.
right.
This is impressive.
Right, wow.
But take me back to how you started out in a career this novel.
Well, I like to help people. So I thought this was a way to give back and help people as well. So, learning this process, it's not really solely about the money or whatever. You restore the confidence, the assurance. Some people, they don't have that. So that, you give that back to them when you're able to do this type of process. So I felt, why not,
What are some of the reactions you get from your clients for the before and after, and how does their confidence level change?
It goes through the roof, to be honest with you. They'll come in feeling one way, and like I said, look, some of these clients, they've been dealing with this for years, whether it be cancer or alopecia, whatever the symptoms may be. And if you're able to restore that, you know, their confidence go through the roof, you know, even with, you know, their spouse or whatever, you know, their confidence level just go through the roof, you know.
So is this generally a restorative procedure, or do people come for cosmetic hair implants as well?
Well, this is yeah, they do that. Yeah, it's prosthetic. Like I said, it's semi-permanent. It's not permanent.
Right.
So it don't last that like 2 weeks at best. That's it. You know.
And interesting, we just saw another video where the gentleman had a lot shorter hair. So what are the varying lengths that you could get
Well, they have
hair
the low wave length, and then they have a higher version of it. So if you want to have it like a high top fade or
Wow.
low
So
wave,
you can get like a 70s high top?
Sure, it's different variables of it. So
Amazing.
I want one of those old school 70 afros. That's
You
what
need
I
one. You should get,
do
no,
that
you
as
know
well.
what? You should get a high top for the
high
Grammys.
top. That
I
could
can
be
do that
high.
as well. I can do that as well. I got you.
Okay, so I have to ask, not for myself, in case any of my boys out there need it. What's the range in price that this procedure costs?
It could go from 200 to 300 to 600, you know, depending on the length that you do it. And then also the process that goes into it is the time you're paying for as well.
Right,
Yeah.
so it's very labor intensive, I
sure,
can imagine.
sure.
And you've actually brought a live model in to
I did,
demonstrate
I did,
exactly
I
what
did.
this looks
I did,
like.
I did.
I cannot wait to see this. I mean, I'm probably going to end up pulling
No,
and
don't do
everything.
that.
I want to
Don't
touch.
do
I want to
that.
like,
Don't do
we gotta figure this out.
This is, it's magic.
It is magic, but we are going to make you wait just a little bit longer because we're going to take a break and then we're going to come back and we're going to have the model here live so we can see it for ourselves.
All right, great.
Make sure this is not trickery.
Right?
Great.
All right, we'll be right back with more Rise 360.
Awesome. Wow.
I don't believe it. Like, I'm looking at Welcome back to Rise 360. We're again joined by Rick Fasion, who now has a model here to show us a little bit more about this hair replacement treatment, right?
Yeah.
Lamont, welcome to the show as well.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Okay, we want you to bend down so we can show everybody.
This is real. I mean, I can't believe this.
I think we have some before pictures of Lamont we can show while we're showing this. And we can show some of his before pictures so you can see the video where he was actually a little bit more bald than this. And this whole section right here, you're saying is not
That's
really
all hair
his hair.
replacement?
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna touch it. Will it fall out?
No, you're good.
Touch it. Look at
It's
it.
in there good. It's
It
in
feels
there
like real hair.
Goodness, that is hair.
Right.
Can I pull it?
Oh, it might come off.
Nah,
Nothing.
Nah, you're
It
good.
didn't come off at all.
Okay, so is this here you? And we see the before and the screen there, what you normally look like. Now, did you have to prep his head and shave it more crisp to make sure that all the bald spots were?
Make sure that oils and everything that's off of there.
Oh, and then you
And
just
then
lay
I
it
clean-
on.
Yep, then I lay it on, yep.
Wow, I mean, it looks like I'm looking at it up close and it's undetected, as it says.
right.
I could not see where the
I would never
transition
know.
line is.
I would never have guessed.
Wow.
That is amazing. And you even gave him little designs on the
Right,
side of his
right,
head.
right.
It looks like the most amazing
Swaggy
thing.
part on the side, right? Absolutely, absolutely.
Phenomenal.
So
What does
Lamont-
it feel like to you,
yes.
Lamont?
Well, I'm a cancer patient, and a cancer survivor as well. So this is one of the most liberating experiences, invigorating, encouraging, and inspiring that something like this exists. So I'm happy that I know my man Rick.
Wow.
Wow.
Absolutely.
How does it feel when they're putting it on? Is the process? Is it cold,
It's
wet,
not.
slimy?
People always ask me, does it hurt? It's like you're just sitting in the regular haircut in a chair getting a regular haircut. The only weird part is when he's putting the glue on, when he's applying the glue. Sometimes it's a little cold, but other than that, there's no pain. And he says the process is 2 hours, but it feels like 20 minutes.
Oh,
It's like you're in and out.
Oh my
know.
goodness. I feel like I should shave my hair.
You're the
This is
second
like-
person who told me that.
This is, I'm not normally lost for words.
It's
I'm
right.
speechless.
Right.
That was
It
my
looks
first-
so flawless.
When I first went to Rick, that was my first reaction because I didn't think I was going to like it. Because sometimes you see things on other
'Cause they
people
normally
and you
look
don't
so
think it would
fake, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And on yourself, it might be different. But when he spun me around, I was almost in tears. It took me everything to keep my composure.
I can't be crying in front of everybody at the barbershop.
Absolutely.
Well, what about your
Absolutely.
family and friends? What did they think
Oh
when
my
they saw
goodness,
you?
my father was beside himself because he's seen me go through cancer 3 different times.
Wow.
So the last time I went through my bout and my hair fell out, he never thought he would see me with hair again. And I'm 31, and he's like, you look like 23 all over again.
You do.
You know what I mean? And he was just, my family was so, my 6-year-old son, Daddy, is that you? Because I FaceTimed him, is that you? Is that you have hair? I'm like, yes, I do. I paid for it.
It's yours. You paid
That's
for
right.
it. You installed it.
That's
It's
right.
yours.
That's right.
Well, you
So-
know, Rick, that's one of the things that was so impressive because you were used to hearing about toupees or hair replacement for older men. But you know, it
This
affects
is a
a
far
lot
cry
younger
from your
people.
grandfather's toupee.
Exactly.
Yes.
How many of your
Yes.
clients are younger men?
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Quite a few. You know, toupee's been out for a long time, you know, but I've noticed that a lot of the, whether it be 25 age group, 30, they're having hair loss for whatever reason it is. So to be able to apply this and be able to give this service it feels great.
Yeah.
It feels great. Yeah.
Now, if you mess up during the process, is it easy to fix?
Actually, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I had like first learning, even I had a little snafus here and there, but I think I do all right. I think I do all right.
Yeah, I'd say so. And
Yes, sir.
usually, is this something that's offered to anybody that comes in? How do they get a hold of you? How do they? Get
You could reach me at my ad at Rick Faison on Instagram or Facebook, and just send me a message and make an appointment. We'll do a consultation and we take it from there.
Now, we were joking earlier about his beard. Like, was it real? But can people get a replacement beard?
I've seen it done. I've seen it done, but I don't. Do
You know what I've
yeah.
seen recently?
Yeah.
False eyebrows.
Oh yeah.
Lace front eyebrows.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's what I thought this was initially, and this is nothing like a lace front.
Right.
Wow. I mean, what do you think the most important thing for people to know about fake or faux hair and hair replacement is? Because it's not necessarily taboo, but people kind of still look down and like, oh, I don't want to put that on my head.
Yeah, well,
until they know about services like yours.
Yeah, like I said, it restores the confidence, in the person. It restores it. Like you can't pay for that. You want to, like I said, a lot of men, they go through a lot of things and it's internal. Sometimes they're afraid to come in to get it done or whatever, but when they know that this is available to them, and also I have a private suite, so it's not a lot of people around.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to be worrying about.
Nice and
Sure,
discreet.
so it's private, exclusive, so you can get it done and then go about your day and feeling confident in yourself.
Yeah.
And what's the process like to take care of it? You said you can wash it and different things like that.
Well, no,
It's off your head.
Well, no, you
on your
can't.
head.
No, you
Oh,
can't.
you can't wash it at all. You
wash-
can't reuse it.
Nah, it's semi-permanent. It's not permanent. It's just something that you could just. Like I said, it lasts about 2 weeks, a week and a half at best.
But can you brush it? Can you?
Nah, I do all that
touch it.
before
Right.
you can't do none of that. It's just for the look purposes.
So you know how women, we change our weaves or our wigs or extensions, different colors, different lengths.
Right.
Lamont, any chance of you going for an afro or a mullet?
Well,
We actually was talking about that,
yes, because I don't know if you know who Babyface is,
Yes.
but Babyface circa 1989, 1990. He had the Anita Baker.
All right
so that's my
now.
next
Hat,
look.
really?
And the Dougie Fresh parts, of course.
Right,
That'll
right.
give it. So,
You
so
have to
you have to
send
bring
us
me back.
pictures.
You
Yes,
have to bring me
come
back so you can
back.
see that.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
Well, we're glad you're transforming lives and hairstyles and people and helping people out, especially survivors. Congratulations on surviving.
Thank
and
you.
Congratulations on having hair.
Thank you.
And thank you. One more time, where can people get a hold of you to get this treatment?
At Rick Faison, just DM me on Facebook or Instagram.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Appreciate you, man.
Continued
Thank you.
success. Thank
Amen.
you. And congratulations.
Thank
All right.
Thank
All
you,
glory to
guys.
God. All glory to God. Yeah.
That is all for now. We'll be right back with more Rise Entertainment 360.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that was great. I can't believe it.